Hello, my name is Zhatelier, and welcome back for another episode of EU4 as Kingdom of God. In previous episode we managed to conquer a bit more land in Egypt, as well as gave quite a bit of land for our vassal, the Latin Empire, which is starting to be a little bit uppity. Now, admittedly, we are annexing Augsburg, although that's still going to take another 2 years by the looks of it. But well, hopefully that will reduce the liberty side a little bit. Oh, and there's a bit of rebellions happening. Well, we've got Alexandria, which was pretty easily dealt with. And then there's the one over here, which I suppose I could just send in an army to deal with. Should make it a little bit easier. Building quite a bit of town halls right now, which is supposed to... or it will reduce the upkeep quite a bit overall for the states, which admittedly isn't that massive. Russian exile, okay. You know what, I mean, they are our rivals, so I'll take it. I don't know if we'll be using that advisor, mind you. But it's good to have, I suppose. Oh, is Persia? Oh, Persia is having another war against the Ottomans. Alright, then, so Ottomans are not going to be very strong. We do have 3 loans right now, which we do want to pay off. Although, admittedly, we're making over 200 ducats per month, so it should be fairly simple. We are starting to get a little bit of middle points again, which means that we could probably do a bit more development. There we go, that should be at least a little bit. And more Russian exiles, okay. We'll take them in, I'll take the points. Can we pay off a loan? No, not quite yet. Oh, it's 1100 right now per loan. I mean, that's a decent bit. We can now pay off one of them. That does already reduce the interest per month by 3 ducats, which isn't too bad, admittedly. We're about to get a whole of the town halls. We will also need to start building a bit of the conscription centers, because I kind of want to build up another army. Another 40,000 man army, that is. Because... oh, France entered the golden era, okay. Because we do need to fight against Spain sooner or later. And for that, we are going to need quite a sizable army. Admittedly, yeah, we've got room for 11 regiments right now. Of course, once we get those conscription centers as well, that's going to increase by another 2 at least. Oh, we lost the natural scientist. Okay, well, we do have the tax modifier advisor over here, but we can't increase the level of that. I suppose it's better than nothing. Still going to be level 3 advisor and a decent bit extra income through the taxation. Trade is actually about half of our income. Yeah, okay, I mean, it's not too bad. We can pay off another loan. We'll get to close to 250 ducats profit per month, which is rather insane, I will admit. Still going to take almost a year. Oh, there we go. Alexandria has been cored. And now we immediately start converting that. Actually, we do have the Algarbia. We could probably assign that to the trade company already. Just to make sure that we've got a little bit more trade power in there. So we've got a bit more leeway. Now we've got 60%. So that should be fairly good to sort of buffer in there to make sure that we don't keep losing that merchant every now and then. And I believe we've got the... yeah, we've got the buildings done already in here. We don't have them done in Suez, admittedly, and we have already converted these. So we could go ahead and assign these to the trade company. Get even more trade power in Alexandria for those. We'll go ahead and pay off the last loan. I believe that was the yeah, that was the last loan. Hey, there we go. There's another province converted. I wonder, is Ethiopia declaring... no, they haven't declared war on Ottomans yet, but their truce will expire soon. Which probably means that they might be taking a bit of ground. Oh, right, they have gone into Arabia already. Hey, there we go. Cairo and Buhara have been cored. Excellent. Unfortunately, those haven't been converted yet. I'd rather have these converted before I assign them to the trade company. Ooh, and we can get our first economic idea. That's 15% increase in tax income. Well, I mean, okay, it's a 15% modifier in there. So it's still an increase nonetheless. We've got already 530 ducats total, which is not bad. And of course, we could build up the university in Cairo by the looks of it. What would that actually give us? Institution spread, possible advisors, and a bit of innovativeness when built. The next one's going to be idea cost, though. That's actually not bad. We'll start building the thing there. We can probably spend a little bit of manpower on speeding up that. We'll pay off some of the money, or use some money to get the thing built a bit faster. Excellent vintage. Oh, well, there we go. We're maxed out on the different things from the Age of Absolutism now. Admittedly, the next era... well, actually, yeah, we've still got about 26 years of this. Actually, no, 36, because it's 10 years after... Yeah, okay. Well, be as it may, we're pretty good, or rather well set in there. I do wonder, we could... see, what sort of rebels could we support? Malta? Oh. There's, of course, a particular risk, but I think Malta, will go with that first. To cause a bit of issues for the Spanish. Might not be sufficient, mind you, but it's a start at least. Right, and we wanted to or speed up this a bit further. I guess we can spend a bit more manpower. That's almost, well, yeah, it's going to be down in February now. We might still spend a bit more money, because honestly, we've got enough to get that at least started. So that's slightly better institution spread. Not that we need it too much right now, but it will be handy later. Oh, and there's the Augsburg integrated. Excellent. And now we've got some new things in here. Did we inherit? We did inherit a small army in here. Does that actually mean... Oh, we're at our force limit right now. Okay. We'll build this up later. We don't need to worry about it quite yet. But one thing... Oh. Right, no, we're not going to make Delta into a state. It would be only Alexandria at this point that would actually benefit from that anyway. Oh, right, yeah, we got the stuff in here, of course. I forgot that we had an army in here. I'll be honest. It may have been there for a while. East Swabi, I mean, that could be somewhat handy. We're not going to call those yet. We're going to turn things into states, though. Because it doesn't... Well, it will cost us a little bit in income, I suppose, but it's not too bad. How bad is our... Oh, yeah, we've got plenty of covering capacity remaining still. So that ain't too bad. I'm getting 260 ducats profit per month right now, which is pretty decent. Oh, Britain wants to ally us. I mean, they are also allied to Spain, are they not? Yeah, they are. Of course, if we were to ally them, they would be less likely to defend. I don't suppose I could vassalize you, could I? No, you got too much development. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to decline that for now. What I should really have a look at, though, is there any other potential vassalizations? There's Munich. There is Trier as well. The rest of them aren't that close. Yeah, we could start improving relations with Munich, I suppose. We've got a bit of a bad rep with them currently. Mostly because we did just annex well, we're heretics to one another, I guess. And we did just annex someone. We'll get the extra tax modifier. Yes, please. So how much are we looking at right now? Ooh, there we go. That's another conversion done. Right, we're converting the Latin Empire's provinces right now. Well, some of them. Oh, and Persia wants to go through my lands. Sure. Did they... Oh, they probably got the truce right now. Yeah, so Ottomans will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 provinces, a bit of money. I mean, yeah, they did take quite a bit. We actually now, well, rather Latin Empire shares a border with them. Ottomans have been split in at least 4 different areas. Oh, actually, no, it's 5 different areas. 6? Well, okay, I'll just count these as one. So 6 different areas. Plus that one, I guess. So, yeah, they've been splintered pretty hard at this point. How long do we have truce with them? Another 12 years. Oh, Genoa wants to ally me. I mean, could I perhaps vassalize you? No, because we've still got some core provinces. You know what? No, I'm not going to ally you. You would be more of a hindrance rather than, you know, advantage. Right, well, a new general, 5242. Not bad. Could be slightly better, but it's honestly pretty decent. What I suppose I could do... Well, first of all, let's have a look at the limit design now. It's down to... No, it's actually up to 68%. Seems to be... Yeah, I suppose the placated ruler is expiring. They are developing a bit further, so they're getting a bit more from that. Our reputation did go down quite a bit. Oh, and there's the Mamluk separatists about to fire. Could actually just provoke that, really. I'm not too concerned about that. So they're in Cairo. We've got army right next door. And there we go. That's been sorted. Oh, we got a level 2 fort over here. Well, that's being converted right now, mind you. Oh, and there we go. These two have been cored. Excellent. They are already part of the... Oh, hold on a minute. What I could do... I could actually go out and build up these various buildings in Sinai. Of course, that's a decent bit of money, but that should be fine. Oh, Trier wants to ally. You know what, Trier? I will take that. I can also go out and improve relations with you a little bit. Now, who are the electors right now, other than myself? There's Münster, Coburg, Magdeburg, Liège, Mainz, and Verden. Oh, wow, okay, let's go and cast votes to Franconia once again. There we go, Alexandria is being converted, so we're going to assign that to the trade... Oh, right, and can we... Yeah, we can actually upgrade that to level 2. We also should probably start upgrading a bit more of the conscription centres. We've got quite a few of them. And we've got a decent bit of money, which means that we can at least upgrade a few more. Algarby is being converted. So we're going to assign that... Oh, wait, no, that's court, right, okay. So we've still got, what, 2 conversions going on? Yeah, it's just those 2. Okay. And we've been chosen once again. Oh, Munich is transferring trade power to Austria. Who are we allied to again? Trier. Oh, right, so we're not allied to Munich, are we? No. Because, yeah, bad relation. Never mind. Well, we are improving the relations with them, so it'll probably get better over time. How much can we actually afford building? Well, we get another 5. It's going to get another 4 infantry in here to begin with. Slowly start building that army up. And I suppose we've got a whole lot of money, so let's go out and just build some more conscription centres. There we go. That's going to be quite a few more. So if we can get to, like, I don't know, maybe even 280,000, that would be quite good. Hey, there we go. That's another province converted. Let's assign that to the trade company. So I'm guessing the trade company now has a pretty large proportion of the trade in there. 73%, yeah. Oh, Persia announced me as a rival. Okay. There's a oh, yeah, they got claims on our vessel. Yeah, well, I suppose that makes sense. Go and get a few more conscription centres in the meanwhile. We can also get another admin idea. So inflation reduction. Oh, yes, please. That's going to be quite handy. We don't have a huge amount of inflation, but that does mean that we'll be able to get rid of that a lot faster. We've still got 11 years ahead of time. So we're going to probably get another 2 ideas or somewhere along those lines. Rising support among the Occitan population. Avignon gets -200 and plus 10% production efficiency. Well, I mean, that's pretty decent. It won't last for too long, but it's decent. Oh, new pope. Right, what do we have? 445. Okay, Pius IV is pretty good. I will tell you that much. Now, at that point, we might want to go for the... Could go for the admin, although I suppose we don't have that many ideas, so actually it probably would be better to go either military or diplomacy for the free policy. I'm going to go with the diplomacy. There we go, so we're... Right, we got 3 free policies. Oh, a navigator. Oh, ship durability. That's... If we are going to be fighting the Spanish in the not-too-distant future, that might prove very handy. Give a bit more staying power for our fleets, essentially. There we go. There's quite a few of those upgrades done. We've got room for at least another 6 battalions or regiments already. The Universal Church. Scholars have long believed that the Catholic Church might be used as common ground from which to establish lasting peace in Christendom. If only its leaders could summon the political will to put aside their differences, one such thinker is Julius Vicenza, a respected humanist who has gained the ear of the Pope and lecturer. He suggests that we should seek to repair our relations with our rivals, the Spanish, arguing that good Catholics have no true cause to fight one another. Such an act of benevolence would surely be seen as an example of Catholics rulers everywhere, laying the groundwork for long-lasting peace. So that would remove Spain as a rival. Or nah. Okay, so we did improve relations with Munich a little bit, but that wasn't quite enough. Oh, more local recruiting in Istria. Well, well, well. Hey, there we go. Cairo has been converted. Let's go and assign that under the trade company. We're going to then upgrade the Central trade over there. So I believe we've got, yeah, we've got 80% of the trade in the node right now. That's fairly decent. Risks of trade. Aha. We'll take a small hit on the broker loyalty right now. Oh, Austria announced me as a rival. Well, I mean, we just need to build a larger and larger army, I guess. Oh, Austria-Hungary. Oh, it finally happened. I mean, they are fairly large. Not, well, yeah, I mean, they're not that large. We're actually the #1 right now. Admittedly, a decent chunk of that is from our Latin Empire, but, you know, it is what it is. Admittedly, if I really need to, I could just annex Latin Empire. It would probably be very expensive. Yeah, 4,000 points. That might take a while. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, let's be honest. Well, they've still got quite a limited desire. It's a bit unfortunate. Oh, actually, we're going to be getting another merchant soon. Truce with Austria-Hungary ended. Okay. How strong are they? 125. I mean, it's a decent amount. They don't have that many allies in the end. So if we were to do a bit of war against them, cleansing and heresy or something, we might be able to do quite a bit of work. We'd have to get some armies back from other areas, like Egypt. We could probably bring in the 30, well, the 3-star general from here at least, and maybe bring that other army as well. And also, maybe we'll go ahead and move this one back south. Let's go ahead and unmothball the fort over here. Upgrade the fort over there. We're gonna, let's see. Oh, we can get stability. Yes, please. And then can we increase the army size here? Oh, yeah, we definitely can. So that's going to be a 20,000 man army. We could go for, I guess, 32,000. There we go. So that's going to be a decently sized army. The Khan wants to buy some. You're not sure? Not that I need the... Ottoman peasant revolt over here. Alright then. Let's continue building up more conscription centers. I suppose we've still got some provinces over here that have got room. Might as well just start building up the full-on buildings as well. The more we build these up, the better or larger military we can have. So at least we can get to 240,000 or somewhere along those lines. How much are we making money right now? The total income is 550. Oh, hello. We can finally get the last reform, and that would be the Global Crusade, which we did state earlier that we would be taking. So that allows us to basically declare wars on anyone that is heretic or heathen. That is going to be great. We'd also see some more lands. Sure, we'll do that. Back to 99%. Oh, right, we never enacted a golden bowl. Right, let's get the development cost, I think. So, Holy War... Oh, right, great Holy War has a belly against all infidels. Well, that should be pretty decent. Hold on a minute. Why did it show... Norway? Oh, right, because of Protestant. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It looks like the... yeah, the British Louisiana is starting to grow quite a bit. The French don't have that much areas in Alaska, at least. Actually, they've got some, but yeah, it's a kind of a three-way between the English, the Spanish, and the French over here in North America. It looks like the New Spain is gaining a lot of ground here. Well, they're gaining some ground at least now. Oh, it looks like Spanish California is expanding a lot in here. Oh, interesting. And of course, there's the Dutch Columbia. And then, of course, in the South America, there's the Portuguese holdings. We can probably go and get this to... You know what, yeah, let's get this to the 40,000 men army. And go ahead and get another general in here. Okay, 4541. Not bad. Actually, it'll be quite handy in the war. That reminds me, we did not actually transport this thing quite yet. Let's get that to Friuli. Well, that didn't take too long. And then I suppose we could also go ahead and bring in the troops from Tarbalus. We'll leave one army in Egypt just in case. Order documents. Nah, we don't need to. Ooh, Spain. Is there anything else that I could do to mess up with you in terms of spy network? Not yet. I'm wondering if I could get this land of merchants or something. Probably not easily, but I suspect it probably would be doable. Let's also start building a bit of spy network in Austria-Hungary. Let's see, is there any more... Oh, we're already supporting rebels, so we can't support another one quite yet. They have not fired up in Malta, unfortunately, but I'm sure they will eventually. Oh, and Holiest has... Okay, yeah, there's another nation that just appeared. Was this Lubeck declared war on Pomerania, and Persia declared war on Gujarat? Oh. Yeah, they started... Oh, Gujarat is... not looking too strong. The Khan is actually pretty strong. I'm surprised that Ethiopia has yet to declare war on Ottomans again. Because I'm pretty sure that they would be able to defeat them at this point. Oh, but they're being guaranteed. Well, I suppose they do. Yeah, guaranteed by Spain and Persia. Well, that would explain it then. Plus, I suppose they do have France as an ally. Let me just double check the casus belli that we have against the... So, create Holy War. That's less cost and less aggressive expansion. For all provinces, liberated vassals, and forced conversion. Oh. That could be quite handy. And I'm pretty sure that I can defeat them on my own, really. Let's see, so we've got the 3 armies over here. We are going to get this army still. That would get us... we'll get this down here in the Balkans, really. I wonder if they're actually removed... Oh, no, they've still got the Herzegovina fort, at least. But they might be removing some of the other forts. Yeah, I don't think they have any over here. They got the Herzegovina one, and that's... Plovdiv. I think that's about... I was supposed to... Hold on a minute. There is a fort map mode somewhere. Is it geography? Yeah, fort level. Okay, so yeah, most of the middle over here is undefended. We've got 3 forts to the south, and, well, a bit more in the north. Well, 4, I guess, in the north. Oh, well, I suppose, technically speaking, 5. Plus, then, maybe, yeah, there's one over there. So, yeah, they've got quite a bit more in the HRA side of things. But in the south, there's only 3. And we could probably seize those down fairly quickly. It's time to get more and more looters. I mean, they are developing still quite a bit, so yeah. Can I actually do anything else? I could placate the rulers once again. That's going to reduce it a bit further. Let's get it to 40. So there we go. They'll at least help us. They'll also pay us a bit of money. And France, I'm not going to give you 1,000 ducats right now because I'm preparing for war. I've still got good trust at least, so it's not too bad. But now we've got these armies ready in here, so I think we're more or less set to declare the war. One thing that I should probably do is give this fleet orders to hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. And then we're going to go for the war against Austria-Hungary. Let me just double check. So who... Oh, they got Lithuania in the mix again. Except if we go for the Holy War... Oh, no, they're still supporting them. Or cleansing heresy. Yeah, that wouldn't really make a difference. Is that... Yeah, that's actually slightly worse. Casus Belli as well. Right, so the enemies would have about, I don't know, 250,000 men. Me and Latin Empire combined to have advantage over that. And of course, if need be, I could invite someone like Franconia in. I don't know if I should, though, but I suppose I could always consider that. You know what, yeah, let's call in Franconia. They haven't been in a war with us in a long while. Alright, then let's go. Which one of these has the highest siege pips? I suppose one of these two. We'll start advancing over there and then... Ah, this one's got high siege pips. Move in there. Start sieging down some of that. And well, we'll start actually figuring out the peace deal already. We'll see how much we can take. Is that going to be a huge coalition? No, it's just Ottomans. Okay, so that's not really a bad thing. So we're going to be taking a lot of land, probably. Well, a decent bit of land from Austria, I reckon. Okay, that would be a coalition of Ottomans and Austria-Hungary. That is quite a bit of extension as well. I don't actually want to go any higher than that. Because what I could do is, instead of taking all the land over there, I could take a bit more over here in Serbia. Also, of course, there's that area and that area that I could clear out. Or I could take the fort in Herzegovina. And maybe a little bit more of the inland in here. Maybe something like that in terms of land, and then... Ooh, can I pillage? Well, not yet. Yeah, if we pillage them a little bit, that could be useful. And of course, we can take some money and things like that. Oh yeah, that would be a lot of money, actually. And then war reps. And the minor nations, what we'll do is we'll just convert them to Catholics. So maybe the Empire can get a little bit more power. Speaking of which, do we have any... Yeah, we can add some more provinces. There we go. Well, there's a bit of naval combat in there. Don't know if our fleet has been doing anything worth mentioning. Oh! Why does Memmingen have an army over there? Well, we'll go and deal with it. Oh, right, and Franconia is already... Well, I don't know, they're not really that busy with the Lithuanians yet. The Lithuanians are going to be probably a bit of an issue here. Sooner or later. There we go, that's province number 1 siege down. Start making our way towards Vienna. The sooner we seize that one down, the better. And no, we haven't caught that army yet. Oh, there we go. Capture a couple ships over here in the Black Sea. I guess that was the Lithuanian fleet, partially. Right, we've taken Sicily. Let's go ahead and start moving towards Vienna. At least let's get to Graz first, and then from there we can evaluate if we are able to go in or not. Oh, we fought the army there. We lost 600 men and destroyed that entire army. We could probably use the ships, actually, to move the troops a little bit closer to the front line. I'm going to go ahead and send this to Vienna. Both of these have 2 siege pips, so it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, this one's a lot better combat general, so I can move about and catch some of the smaller armies about. Right, let's go ahead. Speaking of smaller armies, going to bring in a bit of an army over here to Istria. There we go, that's another province siege down, rather, not converted. Well, not yet, at least. We got a bit of armies over there. Oh, and... Right, China is looking... well, they're once again being sieged down by Russia. Somehow, I'm not even surprised. Oh, there's a bit of Pretender rebellion. Oh, but that's Ottomans. Okay, never mind. We do also have quite a bit of money right now, which we could, in fact, use to upgrade, I guess, Cairo to level 2. The university over here. That's going to reduce the idea cost a little bit, which is actually going to be quite handy for us. We're going to, well, maybe we'll use a little bit of manpower on that. 50,000 seems like it would be maybe a little bit overkill, but it'll be fine. We'll just need to remember to use some money on that as well. To speed up things a bit further. We'll go and siege down, I'll push out the fleet over here. Which is it's galleys mostly. We've got a bit of armies over here. I don't know what, oh right, oh, that's the Austria-Hungarian army. 46,000, we're a decent general. They've got quite a bit of troops in Franconia's main areas there. I'm not overly concerned about that. Let's go ahead and send in this army to do a bit of shenanigans against the enemy armies there. We'll get a little bit closer with the other army as well. We could probably use a bit of points to do the, you know, break down the walls over here in Vienna. The artillery barrage, that is. Okay, so they're starting to have quite a bit of troops in here. I don't know if 2 armies will be sufficient there, but I suppose what I could do is I could just go ahead and send this army north. I don't think there's too much here in the south. It looks like we're doing a lot of the sieging already. So I'm not too concerned about that. It's just a matter of, can we catch these armies somewhat easily? And the answer is probably, well, not easily, but it can probably be done. And I wonder if 2 armies will be sufficient there or not. It might be. It might be. But I have to break the siege on one of these anyway at that point. We'll group up there, and we'll attack. Oh, there we go. That's another province siege down. I guess what I could do is I could send this army up north as well. Oh, Franconia's joining. Okay, yeah, I think these 2 armies now should be able to break that siege. Oh yeah, there's a small Franconia. Well, I say small, about 40,000 men from Franconia as well. Oh, there we go. And we caught the enemies in here, in Augusta. Increase of Rome. I'm going to lose a bit of devotion. Hey, there we go. We caught 6 more galleys. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Hey, there we go. That's a big battle. And a lot of victory for us. I'm going to go ahead and send the troops down this way. Because there might be some battles happening in here soon-ish. Or they might be going after Herzegovina again. At which point, I'm going to go ahead and move in one of these to Treviso. We'll pick it up from there and we'll transport it to Ragusa. They have split the armies a little bit, but yeah, that's definitely heading towards Herzegovina. Ooh, we could get another one of the... Oh yeah, let's get the merchants. Excellent. That's going to allow us to transfer some more trade power. The question is, where do we put that? Constantinople could be a decent option. We got already 2 in Sevilla, so we got most of the Mediterranean already sorted out there. And we also got 1 in Champagne. Don't think we need 1 in Bordeaux. So Alexandria, I mean, technically speaking, we could go with Aleppo to transfer more of the trade power from Aleppo down to Alexandria, which then means it's going to go into Genoa. It would weaken our vassal a little bit, but honestly, I'm not too concerned about that. Alternatively, we could send in merchant over here to Gulf of Aden to transfer more trade power from that goes from India through here to head through Alexandria. I think that's what we'll probably do. But with that, I believe we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll get the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.